We are live, so it seems, for the first time ever. How do I share my screen? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yep. Boom. Oh, wow. It does that for you. Okay. This is the first ever live stream. I don't know if we can increase the sound, what that's doing. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is the mic working? Am I muted? 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, I don't know what this sounds like. I'm also not sure. Yeah, the sound should be in the game. Did a strange plant just pop up? Create a highlight video. I don't think this is quite a highlight. This is my first time ever trying to do this. So I'm just testing. I don't know if there's any audio, what this sounds like. Unmute. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I can check it on my phone. Or I can also just pull up another page, I think. Let's see. See if we're actually live. A bit of 2004. Let's see. We are live. Nice. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I know the lighting's horrendous. Uh, I can turn on the light in future streams. Okay, cool. So this is 2004, y'all. This is not Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if there will ever be more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content or not on the channel. We'll see. But I want to turn this into probably 2004 content. I started this server in January, so 5 weeks ago. And we are cutting U's right now because it's nostalgic for me. I used to do this back in like 2008, 2009, when I was just starting out in the game. So we just lost connection also. Nice. If you don't know what 2004 is, just in case someone's watching this in the future, I think it keeps the live odds. I have 0 viewers right now. It's, first ever stream is what it is. So basically, this is a lot called Lost City server. It's a 2004 replica of RuneScape from this time period. And Pizzazz and the other developers, shout out to all of them, they work on this in their spare time. So they don't make any profit. No money's involved. You can play it for free. I probably should link it. I'll have to figure that out. Like, you play it in your browser. You just have to have, I believe, a Discord account that you can connect to and like authenticate. So it's pretty cool. I've been playing it about, like I think I said, 5 weeks or so. And we're cutting yew trees right now. And look at that. The yew tree is down. Yew tree down. Get the other one. So basically, it's a pretty cool game. I'm not sure. I could hear myself when I was checking the sound. I think my sound was okay in the mic. I wasn't sure how the game sounds were. Let's see. Or if you can hear them at all. I can't hear them at all. So I don't know what's going on, if there's any song. Well, it should be playing Gnome Village. Don't know if it's playing any song. Let me click on like a true banger. Autumn Voyage is pretty good. Okay, so I hear Autumn Voyage. Autumn Voyage, as I do. And I don't think this music's copyright. I feel like I hear this music in the background of other videos. Like just, non-RuneScape related videos. But let me see what we got here. I don't expect any viewers on this first stream, and that's A-okay. I'm gonna see. Oh, I think that music's a bit loud, actually. Okay, let's at least tune it down. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that's better. If there is anyone watching, you can let me know how the sound is. So again, we're just testing things out here with actual webcam, which is awesome. It's nice to have a webcam and stream a nice little nostalgic game. I know Cut and Use is the best content that you could ever watch in your entire life. A splendid tree. So, yeah, obviously chat makes it more interactive when we have people asking things or talking about whatever. But pretty much, again, this is a 2004 replica of the game that I've said, I think, for the third time now. But here's my stats, if you're all curious. So this attack is all from Quest. It's actually pretty cool. In members, you can quest from 1 to 40. I can't remember. You can get, I haven't done Waterfall, I haven't done Death Plateau, so you can actually get higher than 42 attack. I'm not sure what the highest, I can't remember what number you get to just by quest without training attack skill at all. I haven't done any strength or defense yet. Range, I actually did a lot in chickens, funny enough, because I wanted to get feathers, because there's only so many players in the game. So I could make arrows with fletching, because it's very fast fletching XP. You just go like click, 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 click on the arrow shafts, feathers, and then the headless arrows and the arrowheads. Prayer I haven't really done yet. I'm kind of keeping my combat low right now, because for those of you who don't know, in this game, the best thieving method at this time, because blackjacking's not out yet, is to steal from Knights of Ardone, Ardy, however you want to say it. And that's from 55 thieving to the end, 99, or however much XP you want to get. And shout out to Autumn Elegy on that one. And so you want to keep your combat level 45 or lower. So I'm 39 right now. I think if you are 39 combat, you also keep yourself away from higher level watchmen, because there are randoms that can kill you in this game still, such as tree spirits, the what is it? When you're mining rocks, there's a guy that can kill you, and then fishing, thieving. So what are those called? There's a certain kind of random like for them that they kill you if you're not paying attention. And then there's no like gravestone, so the death mechanic is you lose all your items like as you die. So it's pretty unfortunate. Well, unfortunate, but also how the game was initially intended. So it's great. So that's what I'm doing at some point will be a long thieving grind. So kind of want to live stream this more. So yeah, tell your friends, let them know. Crops is now streaming RuneScape 2004, one of the best time periods, in my opinion. Even though I didn't actually play in 2004, I technically started in 2007. Whatever, it is what it is. I get to play the OG days, which is nice, right? And it's more than nostalgia, though. It's because, again, I didn't actually play at this time. It's just a cool time period in the game. And actually, you can see we're about to have a full inventory of U-Logs all on stream. My first inventory of U-Logs on stream. Definitely, I'm sure not my last. It's awesome. So let's see. I was going over my skills. Magic, I want to get to 66 for the Magic Guild, because Rune Essence, the only way you can really effectively get that is by mining it. And the Magic Guild has a much better, you get a sneak peek at the bank there. Probably will make an upload of a progress video at some point on the channel, like I did for Old School. Looks like the song ended. So I should have Barbarian. Oh, thought it was called Barbarianism. What is the song called? Let's just pick a random one. Emotion. Not by, who the heck made that song Emotion? Sweet Emotion. So you guys know who did, not Van Halen. Who is the band? So it's an A, right? My goodness, I haven't listened to that group in so long. Atmosphere is a great rapper, but that's not who it is. Oh my gosh. I can't think of the band. Well, anyway, that's something y'all can roast me in the comments later. You don't know who made Sweet Emotion? What are you, a millennial? Yes, a pretty dang young one. Okay, where were we? So 66 magic again for the guild has the best essence mine option and also allows you to buy runes for cheaper, like laws, natures. The souls are expensive, but I don't think you can craft soul runes yet at this point. So those are just kind of rare runes to find. You don't really need them for much at this point. There's only the regular spellbook. There's no ancients or lunars quite yet. So I believe soul runes are just for, if I'm not mistaken, stun, enfeeble, and vulnerability. So, yeah, just doing a little test stream, making sure everything works fine before I get more into the streaming thing, likely on weekends. And I'm pretty sure it's working well. I'll kind of watch it back just to make sure nothing crazy happened in the recording, in the audio, in the screen sharing, with the webcam. Everything looks like it's working. Again, the lighting will be better. We're going off natural light right now. The sun is not in this direction, but it's still out. So let's keep on chopping these U's. There's only one U left standing. Or will you be the last one standing? All right. So after magic, we got rune crafting. I'm holding off on this skill, to be honest. There's no abyss, there's no pouches right now. If you saw the nature rune crafting method, you would think they're crazy, and maybe they are a little crazy. Shout out to you, Michael Entz, the Inducted, Red Bean, all those top level players doing things, and that were here since I think around the beginning. So shout out to y'all. I just, again, started at end of January this year, 2026, so I only recently heard about it through around the time that Autumnology, aka Pasta, posted his video on this lovely server. 1-to-1 ratio XP, by the way. It's not like any multiplier. You do things, again, as they were intended at the time period. They're really trying to be as authentic as possible, like within reason. I believe they removed like a dueling arena glitch that would make a player lose like their items, something like that. But for the most part, if like a quest had a certain glitch or you had to wait for a dialogue, they keep that in. I don't know. I'm really loving this project. Shout out to them again. This is Lost City. I have to write down for my next stream and onward to include the link to this, because and maybe I could put it in the description on like the VOD or whatever of this. Yeah, super awesome server. So here is our, I mean, HP, I can get up to 40. Yeah, I think I can keep 39 combat, as I was mentioning earlier. I don't want to get to 40 because of the higher level Watchman. So I'm pretty sure I can get to 40 HP, 40 range. I mean, I can get higher range, but 40 HP is the most important element because I'll be able to keep 39 combat, I believe, with 40 HP. So I'll have the highest HP, but then the lowest level Watchman attacking me as I'm going for 99 thieving, which will be a grind I definitely want to stream. Um, Even, whether it's 0 viewers or a million viewers, we're in it, baby. So let's go. We've been playing this for, again, like 5 weeks. Super loving it. I don't have necessarily as much time to play as others do, but I'm enjoying the ride. So we, got to be here for the long haul. As we're about to be in the last update for 2004, which is great. That you give me like what, 1 log, 2? Okay, give me 2 logs. A little more respectful than the one from these trees. Fun fact about trees, I'm just kind of rambling, but when you cut a tree, if you use a knife on it, you get, I believe it's 15 arrow shafts or some amount. Uh, I think it was 15. Arrow shafts are 30 each in this game right now, so it's actually 450 GP per normal log if you cut this tree and cut it into arrow shafts. So that's kind of a fun fact, at least in my opinion. 450 per normal tree. I haven't tested it, but I imagine you go around cutting normal trees for an hour and then make them all into arrow shafts. I wonder what the GP per hour on that is. Um, Probably less than essence mining, especially at the Magic Guild, but I'm not sure. Essence is 220 GP each in this game, by the way. Natures are like closer to 400 apiece. There's a magic tree down here, so when there's no yew trees, I like to come down and cut the magic. Look at that beautiful thing, man. These old animations. Like if y'all see like the old animations for imps, demons, dragons, and just other NPCs. I don't know. It's awesome. The Gower brothers really have something special that they made here that we're still playing over 20 years in the future. So agility, I want to get to 90 at some point because your run restore is very important. There's no graceful in this game, obviously. There's no stamina pots. It's just energy and super energies, which were actually really recently released in the last update that they did. I believe we're in September 7th, 2004 right now. So 90 agility, I think 96 is the highest one for beneficial for like your run restore. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. But I want to get to like 90 at some point. It's gonna be a lot of wilderness agility. So that's one heck of a grind. We don't get Apatol, I don't think, until even maybe a little after Monkey Madness release. So we'll see. Because I could monkey around a bit on Apatol. That'd be fun. Herblore, this is gonna be a long one. Probably gonna wait till farming, which is quite a bit in the future. July of 05. I'm pretty sure is when that update happens. But yeah, Herblore, pretty tough skill. Druids is something that people will kill to get herbs in this at this point in the game. Because again, there's no. Okay, we got like one magic log. Let's get back to the use. There's really like no easy way to get herbs. I feel there's no Slayer quite yet. That'll be probably not too long. They'll release Slayer, so that'll be a big update for sure. Then we have, like I said, thieving. I'm going to plan to grind out at Arty Knights from 55, ideally to 99. So that's a lot of streaming right there on its own. Crafting, I think people do a lot of dehide. Jewelry, because Ring of Duelings, Glories. There's no Onyx yet, so there's no like Fury, no Regen Bracelet, anything like that. No Fire Capes yet, so Legend Cape is the best in slot cape. It's kind of cool. What else? Fletching wise. Fletching. Make X for fletching and crafting. Speaking of crafting, will be in the next update they do. So I'm actually also holding off on these a bit because I have the maple logs banked to get 70. So right now what I'm trying to do is get like about 3k U logs to alch them for 66 magic at some point to make money, right? Because I did a bunch of superheating, which got my magic to 61, and then my smithing is up to 50 between the Night Sword and superheating iron, which I'm getting close to 60 mining, which is the mining guild. We got this lovely terror bird on us. A giant raptor was just right on top of us, but we're just cutting away. Some people will attack like the gnomes with flowers or maybe splash like a wind strike, yeah, on them, and they'll be attacked so they don't get logged out. Because if you're not if you don't click for 90 seconds at this time, you get logged out automatically. Shout out to Keylord, by the way. Notice they logged in. They're probably I don't know if they're live, but I was watching their live stream a few times. So Garlic is who introduced me to Keylord. We raided them after one of Garlic's stream ends. So yeah, shout out to Garlic. Shout out to Mudkip. Wild Mudkip, I think, is his YouTube. Shout out to who else? Oh, Slayer or Zombie Music, I guess, who goes by in this. Man, yeah, a lot of good content creators for this game. So let's see. And the community is great, right? Even outside of content creators, just the community in the game is pretty wholesome. People like to help you out. Definitely get in some of the Discord servers for sure. Other goals. I mean, I'm not really necessarily having to go over everything, I guess, right now, because again, I'll probably upload a video about the game. But we have mining. Yeah, I mean that's just for resources. Smithing. The song just ending. How about some out? So, fishing, I'll be training at some point. Pretty much all my fishing levels right now are from quest. So that's pretty nice. You can quest all the way up to, I think I've quested pretty much up to 27 so far. and there may be like more quests that can get fishing XP. I haven't looked into that too much. But cooking wise, I need to get this up at some point, not only for food for future combat training, but also what is it? Oh, quest requirements. So 30 for big chompy bird hunting, I think. Quest wise, I have 69 quest points. Nice. Yeah, I just recently finished the Grand Tree, which is why I'm even in this Gnome Stronghold area. It got me to 42 attack, so I can actually wield this rune axe, which was gifted to me by Zombie Music. So I did not realize you can actually use a rune axe from one woodcutting in this server. So that's cool. Definitely enjoying that. And then fire making, woodcutting. Fire making, I got to 50 just for when Desert Treasure is released in the future. And then woodcutting. Oh, look at that. Genie. He's just a lamp. And maybe he'll grant me a wish. Ellipses. So this will go into agility almost certainly. Yeah, I'm getting closer to 37. So trying to train agility without. Want to get to the Wildy course basically. And then it's the Wildy course for quite a while. We don't even need to go into how many laps or how long that'll take. You'll see it. Should I stream agility? I guess I could. People will probably come kill me. I'm pretty low combat, and it's deep wildy. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see on the agility grind. I do have Brimhaven as a backup. It's similar rates if you kind of do it right, getting the tickets, staying logged in, doing the obstacles in between, gathering tickets for the 1,000 agility XP award. Okay, but yeah, woodcutting at 76 to my highest skill right now. Again, I did like a 10k maple grind so that when Make X comes out, I'll be able to get 70 fletching, and then once I have 70, I'll be able to make longbows, and I'll plan to get flax and the bowstring to string them for high alchs to get to 66 magic, which I have the nature runes for at the moment. So that's kind of where we are. 642 total and 39 combat. I want to keep it that way combat wise until after thieving. So maybe I'll kind of, what I'll probably do is mix it up for myself and for y'all, doing a bit of the thieving grind between cutting these 3,000 U-logs. I'll see how many. I'm going to keep this lamp in my MV. I don't know if it's true. I heard I don't know if it's rumor or truth, but something about the lamp giving a higher chance for another genie to appear. Which, funny enough, again, I don't know if that's true, but in my head, it makes sense. Like a genie grants you 3 wishes. So if you keep one for whatever reason, maybe and they probably have it in the code whether this is true or not. So if someone wants to comment in the future that knows, Pizzazz or one of the Tanner Dino, I think, is one of the coders, people helping out. Oh, I didn't even finish the thought. So Genie grants you 3 wishes. So in a funny way, it can make sense that here's the first one, right? This lamp, and then the second increases the chances for a second one, and then even maybe more, or maybe increases the chances of a third one. So then you'd have 3 lamps, and then maybe at that point it would stop increasing the chances. Again, I don't know if that's true or just a rumor. I think I cut all the U's down again. Deforestation up in Gnome Stronghold, but they do grow back. So let's get to this magic tree and try to get like a log or so while we're waiting for the U's to come back. So yeah, we'll use this lamp pretty soon once our MV gets a bit closer to full. Again, it's probably just a rumor, but if it's true, that'd be funny. So I'll use it on agility. That's what the XP lamps are going into right now. Runecraft is actually a slower skill right now, XP wise. But again, I'm holding on this because Abyss and pouches will be a huge help. I'll probably get it up to like 44, maybe, or maybe even 50, because of the. I think the large pouch requires 50 rune crafting. So holding on that. Maybe I'll stream some quests at some point. I got a bit more to do. You can kind of see, the yellow and red ones in here. So again, I want to keep my combat low for now. So the goal, I'll double check the calculator, but the goal 40 HP. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Get my range to like 40 or so, get my HP to 40, and then go thieve. Start the thieving grind to ideally 99. I know it's like 99 thieving. Why is that the first 99? And again, as I explained earlier, I don't want to have to. So you can see with this gnome guard, because I'm higher combat. Actually, that's a bad example. Let's find one of the level ones. Let's get back to this. I don't think we got any magic log from that couple minutes or whatever it was. Here we go. Gnome woman. Because I'm higher level, which you'd always be higher level, by the way, or even match it, right? Level 1. Attack is the first option on the, is that left click? Yeah, left click. But pickpocket's down here. If it was like this terror bird, say you could pickpocket this terror bird and you were level 27, the first option would be pickpocket. So pickpocket would be the first option, and you can just spam click it without having to do like, right click, go down to pickpocket. And there's like methods to kind of I think put a cat on top of the NPC to kind of work around that a little bit. I mean, you still have the right click, but it would line up the pickpocket option better, I believe. But if I'm lower combat, which already knights are 46 combat, so as long as I'm 45 or lower, I can just spam click the knight and get thieving XP. Of course, I'll get stunned even at 99, but the chance of getting stunned will decrease as you progress through the skill. So that's pretty nice. I'll probably be live for just another like 7 minutes or something. But I wanted to, again, just do this test stream, like a little half hour, or yeah, I guess slightly over half hour, just to make sure it all works well. And it looks like it is. I can see it on the side. I kind of opened it in another tab for a second. I believe the audio is okay. And yeah, what is it? Does it have the title on here? Oh, it should have the title on my page. Let me double check again. And let's see. Okay, let's see. Our title is, yeah, Runescape 2004 test stream. Okay, that's a good title because we are just, again, testing it for the first time ever. What yew tree is this? Oh, yeah, it's the one that's all the way down south. Okay. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Looks like it's going well. Sounds going. Again, the lighting will be better in the future, so don't worry about that. I'm just spam clicking for no reason. So I'm about to use this lamp once the MV fills up. We didn't get another genie in the few minutes that I had this lamp. It must be a myth, not truth. But yeah, I don't think there was any chat. If I missed chat, my apologies. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your. Okay. So I think chat should be enabled. And actually, I can test that myself. You know what? Let's get some agility. Boom. 360 XP. Do a 360 no scope. Okay, let's see. Is the chat working? Yes, it is. Okay. So one log from that yew tree. So the chat works, which is good. So if y'all type in the future during the live stream, I'll be able to see y'all's message and respond, which is great. Always like, when you can respond to your audience live in the moment, as opposed to, I mean, comments are cool. It's a nice function, but our MV is full, so let's bank. Yeah, so I'm just testing this to make sure everything works. Seems like it does. I'll like watch the VOD. I think it keeps the VOD a little later. I'll repeat myself 5 million more times. Okay, cut the U. I say, how y'all doing? How you doing, Casper? You doing good? Good to hear. So All right. Yeah, no music is wild, isn't it? Okay, I also need to look into adding non-copyright music. That would be a good idea. That way, because apparently it doesn't play like Gnome Stronghold, Skate Main. We're gonna get one magic log. We are not going to, even though this U is back and the other U's are probably gonna grow back, we're not going back to the U's. We get one single magic log from this tree. This little chat box is going to say, you get some magic logs. There we go. I spoke it into existence. All right. I don't know what magic log number that is. Let's go back to the U's, please. So anyway, I've seen people hopping in and out, but my guess is, again, because this used to be a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, maybe I'll figure out how to change my channel name to like Crops04. That'd be cool, huh? Nice and short, simple, sweet. No, I don't like 04 though, because within there will be an 05. Crop something. If y'all watch this, leave a comment. What should I change the channel name to for Lost City content? Because that is where I'd rather go. Yeah, I don't foresee any Yu-Gi-Oh content in the future. I just don't plan to play anymore. So, why you gonna post content about a game you don't play, right? And we're playing this now. This is the past is the future. So let's see. What do we got going on? Like I said, yeah, like the U trees are all back as I was getting my one magic log. So yeah, I'd say about a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna end the stream. This was just a test, a 35-minute test, just to make sure the computer can handle the stream. Again, visually, it looks like the webcam is working. The audio, from what I could tell, was fine. We have some nice music, Runescape music in the back, which I think y'all can hear. I turned it down to 1, because I think with the audio of this nice little headset here, I think it works well where it's at. I think 2 is maybe a little too loud, but I'll double check that. But yeah, I'm about to head out. About to grab some dinner. It's about to be 6 p.m. Central. So I'm going to grab some dinner. And I will be going to poetry night. So I'm looking forward to that. That's where I'm wearing the poetry hat. Yeah, I got poems. I keep forgetting the webcam is right here, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. So I'll remember that for the future. But yeah, this test is about over. So thank you all for tuning in. If anyone for some reason watches this whole test in the future, I keep looking over there because you are the GOAT. And you want to leave a comment. Leave a comment if you watch the whole thing. 04 rules. 04 rules. Or no, you know what? I mean, you can leave that, but leave the past is the future. Comment that if you made it this far. And you are a GOAT for that. Because it's just a guy rambling and repeating himself for almost 35 minutes. But no, I explain skills, kind of the server. New to this, never streamed. That's not true. I streamed I think on my PS4. I think it was my PS4. I streamed like Dark Souls 3 or something way back. I was on Twitch. Can't stream this game on Twitch, so it's too good for Twitch. No, but all right, yeah. Again, I gotta get dinner and get to poetry night. You know what? I'll fill up this MV. We'll get these 9 more logs, and then I'll bank. I'll call it there. 8 logs now. I'll head out, grab a bite, get to poetry night, and everything will be just fine. Bet you thought I was gonna say all right. Some Matthew McConaughey in there. So another cool thing, right? You got your weapon right here. There are special attacks. Whenever you log in, say you were training strength, if you log in, it'll default your weapon style to attack mode or attack training. That's kind of funny. Let's see. Unless it's a spear, I think that's only shared options, if I'm not mistaken, with a spear. They got the quest journals in the game now. If you click on it, it'll actually show you the like quest helper. That used to not be until like I think the most recent update. Let's see. Equipment, you can't use your glory or your ring of dueling from here. Right now, no castle wars, so your ring of dueling can only take you to uh, the duel arena, ring of dueling, and you have to unequip it in your inventory. And well, I'll show you. It'll give you an option. So you rub it, gives you an option where you want to go. But you can't do that from here. I don't know when they update that. Boots of Lightness is like one of the best slots for boots, besides like I think climbing for a bit of a strength bonus. I'm not going to go into best in slot gear right now, but yeah, Glory's up there for best in slot. Offensively, I believe, or just overall. Prayers, there's no smite. Here's all the prayers right here. So yeah, no retribution, no smite, most notably. No eagle eye, no mystic might. Those are also noteworthy. Again, only the normal spell book. No teleblock. Charge, the highest spell at this time. Friend list, ignore list. Don't make your way on there, please. Good old log out button. You got your game options. You have to go. There's no like right hit points, run, any of that up here. So you have to go here to run, or you can hold control to run. When you log in, it defaults you to walk. And then there was something else. Oh, right. If you want to check your HP, you have to go into your stat tab. And then if you're poisoned, I think you only know by when you see the poison splat damage, or it tells you initially in the chat when you got poisoned. And then, of course, you have the music, which will end with Waterfall soundtrack. That's a nice one. Famous last log. This music is so relaxing, man. That's pretty. I keep looking at it. You know what I could do? I could do this actually here. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully y'all can't. Let's see. I can do it like this. I don't think y'all can see me move that where I moved it. And now I'm still kind of looking towards the webcam. I'm not looking over here constantly when I'm checking like the live chat and the setup. And maybe I'll even just have chat up. I don't know. But that's going to do it for this stream, y'all. This is just a test. Oh, that was a magic log. That's right. So I'm still new to this server, but I got a bunch of maple logs ready for fletching. Got to finish the bar crawl. I don't know if I'll need these planks, but we picked them up. So I'm at 561 U logs out of my goal of 3,000. So that won't take too long. I mean, I think it's 200 to 250 an hour right now at 76 wood cutting I am. Yeah. So. Alright, y'all, but this has been Crops. I don't even do an introduction. Don't really need to do an outro for the test stream. But went about 5 minutes past what I wanted to. So go check out. Oh, Keylord signed off. Let's say if he's like, go check him out. I don't think Garlic's on. No. But yeah, I don't know if anyone is streaming 2004. Definitely check them out. I'm planning to do more of this in the future. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed. This is again my first ever stream. Never done anything like this. I've recorded like videos with some kind of plan or something in mind. This was just no plan. So maybe I should have set something up, but this was just to test the setup. That's the setup. So hopefully it was well. I'll definitely again check the VOD later to make sure it went well. But again, thank y'all for checking out. If you stopped by, I saw people hopping in and out. Appreciate y'all. This has been Crops.